Hello, YouTube. This is going to be my pregnancy update. I hadn't been on here in a couple of weeks, so I'm just going to catch everything up, which it wasn't a lot. That's why I didn't really post. So this is going to be, I'll be 34 weeks tomorrow. So this is going to be an update for week 32, 33, and I can go ahead and do 34, I guess. Okay, on the last update I gave you guys, I told you guys about how I had to go back in and do my glucose screening again because the first one, they said my levels were a little elevated, and she said it could be a false positive or it could turn out that I would have gestational diabetes on top of the previous stuff I've already had. Well, I went in for my testing and I didn't hear anything back that day. So I'm like, okay, I'm nervous. I'm checking everything because I just didn't want to have to deal with that because I'm already high risk and that's just a lot. So the next day I sent her a message and I asked my nurse, I was like, does this mean no news is good news, and or have you not had a chance to get back with me? And she emailed me back, which was on my birthday, and she said that the results came back to her a little late, but I did not have gestational diabetes. I was so excited because, like I said, it's just I've had the history with this incompetent cervix and preeclampsia, and I just didn't want to have to add on another medical condition with this pregnancy. So everything's still going well. Um, I haven't had any problems with my cervix that I know of because they're not checking me anymore because my maternal fetal released me. So my OBGYN said that at the stage that I'm at now, he don't want to have to just keep randomly checking me because doing all of that could push you there. So long as I'm not having any contractions, any spotting, or any kind of mucus plug leakage or anything like that, that I'll be okay. And he said a little mucus plug leakage would be okay. Some people do lose a little as they go on. Some people don't lose it at all. And some people lose it all at once. So everything's been going well with my checkups and my visits. Baby's still moving. He's not kicking and punching as much, but they told me that was normal because the bigger they get, it's less room for them to move. So I feel more of turns or something like that. It's more of the heavy type movement that I feel. Um, on to how I actually feel. My pains in my hips has gotten a little better. Um, I still have, like, of course, when you go to bed, the tossing and turning at night. That's like God, so much it hurts to turn over. But I've been feeling pressure, of course, and they said that's normal as well because the baby's head down and getting ready for delivery. So I've been feeling some pressure when I walk. It's not all the time, just sometimes if I get up after so much walking, I feel the pressure. I still have the frequent urination. Um, I have just a little bit of leakage of the colostrum. It's not much. It's only once I get out the shower. It's just little drops. It's not like, excuse me, a whole lot. When I was pregnant with my last son, I leaked bad. So it's nothing like that. It's just little drops. Um, I've been having, I guess you can say, gas pains because I know that I burp a lot, and I also have been having acid reflux, and I guess heartburn and acid reflux. So I looked it up because I'm like, what is really the difference between both of them? And really, they're like the same. It's just whenever it comes up, it's more of a reflux, and whenever it's just there, burning there, it's the heartburn. So I've been having a little mixture of both of those, but other than that, everything's been going well. Like I said, I'm so excited that I've made it this far. I can't tell you how happy I really am that I've made it this far. I'm excited to have him. I'm so ready. I'm hoping and praying that my cyclage comes out at 36 weeks. So I'm hoping and praying that once they come out, a week later I have him. Because I know at 37 weeks he's term, and I'm just so ready. I'm so ready. But if not, then I'll be waiting till that 39th week. But that's all of the update that I have for you guys. If it's any questions that you may have for me, you can ask. Oh. The next thing is, I've had cerclage before, but they took it out when I gave birth to my son because I gave birth to him, of course, early, 27 weeks. Well, this one, they're taking it out in the office, and I am so nervous. I've watched so many YouTube videos on the women that's getting their cerclage removed, and I've seen a lot of videos where the women say that it was horrible for them, or the skin grew over it, and one of the stitches they couldn't get out, one they couldn't find, and it is so nerve-wracking. I promise, nerve-wracking. So I am so nervous. So if any of you ladies that are watching that has had the cerclage removed, tell me how your experience went, and be honest with me. If it scares me, oh well, but be honest with me, because I want to know what to expect, and I feel like if I expect the worst, then it may not be as bad, but I'm terrified, guys. Just scared. I'm scared that when I go in that they probably won't be able to find one of the stitches. The skin has grown over it, and it hurts like heck to take it out, and I'm going to be in more pain when I come home. So just let me know how it went for you guys. Okay? Nothing else. I'm going to give you a belly shot, and that'll be the end of my update. I hope this lighting is not too bad for you guys. Let me scoot my chair back. Let me adjust the camera a little. Okay. This is 34 weeks. Close my curtain, maybe you can see it better. Okay, lift my shirt up. Make sure that you can see it all. See, I have some stretch marks on the side, but I had those from when I had my son early. I got up to like 250 pounds because all the fluid that I swelled up so bad from the preeclampsia. But see this side, and I lost the weight so quickly that it left me with these stretch. Well, when I had it, I left with these stretch marks on the side. But in here with this baby, I hadn't had many. There's a few in there, but not many. But this is my 34-week belly. Thanks.